sick. I just killed Alex. Take it down. Take it down. The laser's not killing it. The laser killed it. The laser's killing that one too.
Laser does that quite a bit. Yeah, it ended up getting it. And now it's going down to burn the people.
Oh, big guy, Alex, turn around.
Oh, railgun.
Oh, that works.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Popped out of it.
No way, that's awesome.
Yeah, you pop out and then you can do it.
Orbital inbound.
Oh, that's good. Keep driving. No way. That's gonna kill us, isn't it?
Yeah, get out, get out.
Ah! Been yeeted.
Don't look away. If you look away, the bots win. You gotta stare at it. You gotta stare at the flag, Dan. There you go. No, stare at the flag.
I am staring at the flag.
There we go.
Ta-da.
Ow! Oh, we're leaving.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Oh god. Get to the ship.
Let me in.
It did not just land on you.
Well, it did, but it didn't.
So the Mountain Dew just slaps.
Yeah. This Mountain Dew slaps about as well as a abusive stepfather.
Hungry things. And then head towards the extract.
Here. Reloading.
Running.
Which is a little easier now that I picked up your supply pack.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god! Every time!
Did you not see that one?
No, my big fucking fat ass cheeks that are clapping in the wind are in my way when I'm running. And a fucking Gatlin barrage.
Stim, stim, stim! Stim dab you! Like an ADHD child! Stim!
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Oh dear Christ!
Oh my god.
Oh my anus. No, I dropped my...
Baby nothing. I couldn't one-shot a fucking thing if I shot it in the face at point-blank range. I'm surprised there wasn't 7 tanks, 13 airstrikes, and 4 just giant dicks hitting me in the chin.
Well, just think, once we beat this, it'll be impossible, and maybe there will be.
Go on. No.
There'll be all the dicks hitting you in the chin that you could ever imagine.
Oh no.
How many requisition slips do I have right now?
Oh, I'm dead.
We have Dan. Come here.
Yes. What's up?
I dropped a rare sample.
Look that way.
Alex, you are not. Alex is dead. Get it, Alex, get it!
It's on! I'm so sorry to anyone who got caught in that, but I got it to go off.
It's okay.
Okay, reload.
Reloading.
Tank time. 2 minutes till tank time. Good lord.
I'm in the I'm in the sky?
You are in the
I saw
sky.
that.
The fuck is that coming hot?
Shit, behind you.
Indeed attack, don't worry.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
Damn. Good.
Is that a walker?
Yeah. There's a walker one.
What did that say? Stop like a convoy or something?
I don't know. It's one of the missions on this section.
Yeah, but what is the mission called?
I don't know. It's one of the missions on this section.
Why didn't you read them?
Because I can't read.
Who put this guy in charge?
You.
Calling in orbital strike.
That's total. Drive the fucking car.
I'm in the wrong seat.
You don't need legs to drive the car. Use your teeth if you have to. Ah!
Thought outpost fire.
Oh my
Hell yeah!
Dude, you know what you just did to me?
I can't hit him now.
He needs me.
I'll chase him back that way. It's okay.
Yeah, if you do, I can shoot him.
Dan, you have a tank
Keep going.
getting dropped on you.
I'm
and
aware.
You have 2 tanks
I'm
getting dropped
aware.
on you.
Keep going.
You killed me instead.
I'm sorry.
You fucking killed me instead. You said keep going. Keep going.
You didn't
keep going.
What do you mean?
Like, I drove
Oh.
through enemies and they
The
phased
lasers.
through them rather than...
Coming from the south.
Alrighty. So you said the line of customers, I'm sorry? My brain tells me you make prefabs from Frostpunk 2, so I fully understand what you do. Keep going. There are 3 types of people in this world. Sorry. No, not really. Me figuring it out means I'm gonna find the easiest way for me to do it, I'll tell you that. Hey, whatever's gotta happen, you know? Alright. Yeah, you guys got it, right? Off-topic question, would a bayonet be considered a barrel attachment or a under attachment? It'd be a barrel, right? Okay. Okay. Cool. I wanted to know where to look for, like, I want to find guns that have like that have like a bayonet attachment. I want to see if there's any that you can attach a bayonet to that don't already have it. So. Oh, it's either comes with it or nothing? That sucks. That sucks. Oh, hey, Kyler, what's up? Yeah, Chubbs is tired. I'm just trying to help out on an Illuminate planet. Yeah, good. There isn't. Okay, so it is just... It is... Kyler said it is just like it either has it or you don't get it. That sucks. I would really love to attach a bayonet or like, I don't know, an axe head to this fucking coyote. You know what I mean? Like, let me just attach an axe head to it. Like, I'm dead serious. It would help me so much if I could swing this thing like a weapon. Oh, good morning, Bean. How you doing? Oh, I'm getting bullied. Oh, it's bully time. No, not the bully. Get away from me. I need to resupply, Mr. Bully. Ow. Ow. I promise. Let me get the fucking ammo, you bastard. God. Okay, I got ammo. Everything's fine now. Burn and die. I burned them in Mesmer's flame. Ah, man, I miss Elden Ring. I'm about to start an Elden Ring playthrough. Man, I love Elden Ring. I'm probably not good at it anymore, but God, I love Elden Ring. Do I have Elden Ring downloaded? Oh, fuck. I want to know if I have it currently installed. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oopsie doopsies. Okay, hold on. Mr. Bully, I'm trying to see if I have Elden Ring installed. Fuck, he still hit me. Jesus Christ, in a handbasket. Fucking baby Jesus in the manger, my man. Leave me be. Oh, now everybody's here. Okay. Look, see, the fucking devs are watching. No game sound? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, fuck. That's another problem to fix, ain't it? Bup. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the fuck? Oh no, I clicked X on the wrong thing. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad that it asks you. Alright, fuck you, Helldivers. I don't care. If there's no game sound, then I need to reset you. But also I want to know if I have Elden Ring installed. I do not. I do not. I have Elden Ring Night Rain installed. It's like a roguelike. It's a roguelike. It's Elden Ring roguelike. That's all it is. So fun. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go back to Helldivers purely because of the fact that I can't play Elden Ring right now. And hopefully the game sound will work this time. Oh yeah, they can't hear you either. Yep, I've just been talking to myself this whole time. There you go, now they can hear you and the game.
Hello, everybody.
I fixed all the things.
He's not crazy. Well, I'm real. I'm not just a voice inside of his head. Hey, you've got to take your medicine in 15 minutes.
I actually took it at 8:30.
Holy shit. He's feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Are you ready, Helldiver?
I mean, no, I really don't want to do this mission, sir, but...
I'm genuinely not lying to you. I just looked over and saw the mission, and I swear it said eradicate colonists, and I was like, I'm opening Helldivers. We can do that now?
We could do that one. Yeah, I'd be down for that. We can do betrayer missions.
I'll do it.
I'll do some face the wall missions. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that's a mission that they need to do.
You gotta go like
fucking
commit a
face the
firing
wall.
squad execution.
Yeah, go infiltrate the radicalist fucking.
We found communists.
Yeah, exactly.
I want eradicate super communists, or what would it be? It would be like, what's the opposite of managed?
Micromanage.
Chaotic communism would be like the opposite, I guess, because it'd be unmanaged communism. And you can do. I would love to have like missions on Super Earth.
Yeah, you just walk around a city where there's nothing going on and wait for an NPC to out loud be like, you know, I really don't think the automatons are that bad. Face the wall.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool, like truth enforcer missions, where you're like, you gotta like walk around.
I have the Truth Enforcer War Bond because I have a bad habit of just buying shit, and like, I'm not gonna lie, the armor is probably the best thing in there.
The armor for the Truth Enforcers is cool. I've seen that.
It's visually good. That's about it, though.
Oh, does it not have a good like ability?
It's like super light armor.
I like super light armors.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I need medium. I need medium at best. Like, it doesn't have a good
ability
like buff on it. Is what it realistically boils down to. Oh, man. It's the voice in his head. It's his eye, the voice in his head. Welcome home.
Throwing grenade! Say hello to democracy!
Oh my god. What the fuck am I doing here again? I think I just started murdering.
Probably.
I think I saw red and just was like, eradicate. That happens sometimes.
One life for Super Earth!
I see a red spot on the map, but I'm just like, oh, well, that can't stand. That's
TikTok
not
has
very
decided
super
that
managed.
it needs to continuously show me like Helldiver videos.
Yeah, Facebook's been trying to do that to me.
And a
And
lot
YouTube
of them
Shorts.
aren't like new videos. Like, it's like old content, if you will. And it's not the worst thing ever. Like, you still can learn. You know what I mean? Like, you can still find out tidbits about the game. But it keeps showing me like these weapon videos, and I don't know
If they're still...
what I can and can't believe.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, did they nerf it? Did they not nerf it?
I
Has it
literally
been
found out
this
that
way
the
and never
coyote was
changed, or
good
is this a gun where
because
like,
of...
you start using it and you're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great, and then it's not even close?
Yeah, I found out the coyote
But
was
I don't
good
have the
from a
money to
video
spend to
about
find out.
controversy. Like, about controversies in the Helldivers 2, like the problems that that like players have had with the dev, or not the dev, the like the game master, Joel. His name is Joel.
Yeah.
You know, people have had like issues with the way he's done certain things, and one of them was when the coyote came out. It was incredibly effective, like almost the best weapon in the game, hands down. And people were like, please don't nerf this. Like, please. We have one weapon that's really, really good. Please don't take it. And they were like, we promise we won't nerf it. You really like it. We get it. And instead, they upped the fire resistance on a bunch of enemies so that it wouldn't be as good. So they didn't nerf it, but they still nerfed it.
Yeah, I was about to say, they stuck true to their word, and they did
in the scummiest way
not
possible.
nerf it.
They stuck to their word in the scummiest way possible.
I mean,
They still went against the spirit of what they promised.
I mean, yeah.
But like that's the reason I knew that the coyote was good, was because of that video talking about like various other things, but that was the big one that I remembered because the coyote. I was like, oh okay,
Well,
so the coyote's still pretty good.
That's why I want to play with the siege hammer.
Has it been said to be good?
It can one-shot like bile titans and shit.
Oh my god.
But the
How
problem.
do you land a hit on it?
Yeah, well, so I saw a bunch of videos of it being paired with the jump pack.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Essentially, just dive at them with the jump pack and then go, okay, kablamo.
Yeah, if they were at you, the lift could probably do. Could probably do a lot better.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
and, like,
actually,
I
that's a
wanna do
dangerous
that.
way to do though. You'd have to wear heavy armor, I think.
I mean, works for me. I don't mind.
I mean, I guess you could not wear heavy armor, but I think then you would probably get one shot at any time you get hit. And yes, Bean, thank you. That is true.
It's anti-tank. I believe it is what the hammer is.
God damn.
So, but you only get like 4 and 4 plus 1 with it.
Oh, it has like ammo. It's not just a melee weapon.
Yeah, so it's a stratagem you call in.
Oh, that makes me sad.
And then it sits on your back, and you reload like an exploding cap on the front. And it's got a fast reload,
Oh.
but it is in fact still 1 a stratagem, 2 because it's so powerful you only get like 5 before you have to resupply it.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many spears I'm gonna get total.
Oof, good question. I know Dan was really excited because he unlocked his pistol he's been talking about, and I had to like kind of break his bubble on it because I found out that it only has 2 rounds in it.
Oof.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that was how I felt about the revolver. I guess I should have expected it to only be a 6-shooter, but
Well,
we're like in the
it's a
future.
single shot. It's a single shot is the pistol he just unlocked.
It's a
It's
single shot.
anti-tank. Yeah, it's it's like explosive anti-tank or something, but you get 2.
That's still,
You
yeah,
get
that's ridiculous.
1
Come
reload
on.
with it. Yeah. And I was like, see, that's why I'm getting like kind of upset at this game.
Yeah, that's the
We're
well. That's
supposed to
you know, I
be-
don't even like to play on the like higher difficulties for real. Like, I mean
I
it's
don't know,
it's
they're
cool.
fun.
It's cool, but like a lot of the times, I just like to run around and accomplish the goals. I like to blow stuff up.
Yeah.
It's a very good
I
like
get that.
space out and talk game. It's also great
That's
for when you're
very
like watching a YouTube video because you can just like look over and look back, and you're
Yeah.
probably still just running in a line shooting.
Fair,
So,
honestly.
yeah, it's a great like. That's why I think I like it so much for streaming. Because it's like
It's
I
very
can just
easy for us to like wander around.
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, shit's happening on the screen, and I can still talk most of the time, except for when we're like, all right, let's do like a challenge and try to do something super hard, and then but then the content is the attempt, so
Yeah.
it's like it's always good for content at least, and it's fun, so it works really well as like a content game. Damn it, I gotta resupply again.
Deploying equipment package.
I don't know. My thing is like the easier it's starting to get boring for me because
Out of ammo.
there's not a lot of variations in what's available to do for missions. You know.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like I my thing is I try to switch between who I'm fighting, like every campaign.
Yeah, but
Whenever I play off stream, but yeah, I don't. It does get a little repetitive. That's usually when I just go hunting for like credits and stuff, because then I'm like, all right, well I'll try to buy a new thing.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is like I've got money to like blow, but like $10 is all it costs to get
Yeah.
a fucking war bond. I
Yeah.
bought like 4.
Oh my god.
And I'm disappointed in all of them, to be
I
honest.
think I have 3. I think I've gotten 3.
Like,
And one of them was
Not
the
gonna lie,
ODST one, so you know.
I mean, yeah. See, that one's good, but I've already played with it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's
Like,
also like
because of you, I got to play with it, and it's like, all right, cool. Well,
the armor's not great. It's just the sneaky armor. That's all it is. And it's like that if it wasn't the same on both armors and both armors weren't almost exactly the same, I think I'd like it a little bit better, but it's just the main ODST armor and the recon chick from the game's armor.
which, you know,
It's cool.
great. It's a wonderful. It's probably one of their best. Like,
But it's like it's
honestly,
also
one of their
ODST
best,
armor.
but-
And they could have
Yeah.
totally, like, just put in a Mjolnir suit and called it heavy armor and let it be less than amazing. And I think that would have been more fun of a decision.
Fun, yes, but as fitting, no.
Yeah,
Being an
yeah.
ODST is very close to being a Helldiver. You know, you're not superhuman. You're augmented like a Helldiver is, but you're not superhuman. Whereas Spartans are all superhuman, even without their,
Oh my god, I'm
you know,
getting bullied.
AI chips. So,
I think most of them don't have the AI chip. I thought that was the
Not-
thing, was like Cortana was special because she's a copy of Halsey, who made the Spartans.
she is a copy of Halsey, and that is what makes her special. But,
Because like Reach was about saving her off the planet, wasn't it? Wasn't that like the last mission was giving her to June, and then you and Amir or Emil, can't remember if it's Amir or Emil, the guy with the
it's,
scratched skull, he gets stabbed in the back,
it's
and then
Emil.
yeah, it's such a
it's Emil.
fucking awesome death scene. But
yeah.
yeah, that thing, I'm pretty sure the thing that you're doing is like Halsey is leaving with the chip and Juan. Or June. Is it Juan or June? I know it starts with an J. Or it could be like June. I don't remember.
I think it's June.
Okay.
I remember.
He's the sniper
Kate-
guy. Yeah, he's the really
Yeah, I
cool
remember
sniper.
Kate gets sniped by the neither rifle.
Oh god, that was like,
Such a scene when I saw that for the first time.
and it's like you're so unprepared. Like I feel like George dying was one thing because like he made a
Yeah.
sacrifice, but then like Kate just dies. Like you're just running and then she's gone, and that was such a like huge moment for me as a kid. That hit so hard. I just almost got my head blown off.
So, early gens 2 and 3, only a small select group of Spartan 2s, such as Chief, Naomi, and Victor, were the ones who had special neural interfaces and armor with the necessary link to the smart AIs. They were rare, extremely expensive, and they were specifically assigned to the high-level duties. Spartan 4s, by the time of the Spartan 4 program, the ability to support an AI became standard in their Gen 2 armor.
Oh.
They often use dumb, non-sentient AIs.
Oh, okay.
They didn't have necessarily a personal AI paired
Yeah,
with them.
got you. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense because Cortana like degrades over time.
Yeah.
Which, God, that's another one that was just like crushing.
Yeah. Well, so like, Red versus Blue wasn't like Halo verse canon, but there was a lot of things in it that
Oh God, I love Red
were
versus Blue.
real and were.
I remember the video when they transitioned to Halo 3.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, oh, dude.
I'll never forget my brother back in the day. Like, YouTube and Machinima was like the biggest thing on YouTube. outside of like select gaming channels at the time, and Red versus Blue was still in Halo 1 Combat Evolved, and
I
my
thought they
brother
started in
tried to
2.
like.
Weren't they always in Blood Gulch?
Blood Gulch was in Combat Evolved, wasn't it?
I thought Blood Gulch. I mean, I know it's in 2. I don't know if it
I know
was
it's
in 1.
in 2.
Because I thought they were just wearing the early helmet set on the Halo 2. What the fuck am I at? Is this my
Blood
main
Gulch is
objective?
one of the Halo combat. Yeah, no, it's in
It's in Combat Evolved as well?
it's in Combat Evolved, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it followed with it.
Yeah,
to
that's
Halo 2.
pretty sick that it
That's
got
like
pulled
the
over.
Halo map.
Yeah, we didn't get that in 3 though. Technically, we had
Technically, no.
we
They
had
a
that like
remake.
Valhalla. Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
green map. That was such a good map too, dude. I loved that map.
All of their quote red versus blue maps is how they describe those, like Blood Gulch.
They're so good.
There's a red side and a blue side to it.
They make such good
They're
like
great.
team versus team maps for real. Like, God, that was the day. God, those were the days.
Yeah, and then now all we have is Halo Infinite, and it's okay.
Bean,
doesn't feel
Kyler
the
is
same
asking you
anymore.
if you play with us. And the answer is no, Bean doesn't, because Bean don't have computer. Not yet. Not yet.
One day. Just put that there, I guess. Yeah, that works.
Shooting him in the dick. I'm shooting him in the dick. I
but-
killed him. Shot him in the dick till he died.
I know in the like Red versus Blue series, it wasn't all canon, but they did their they did their diligence with the research when it came to like trying to keep a lot of it correct. Or at least like that, like they took the creative liberties here and there for things, but
Hey,
they
did you
didn't
know if you
like.
took over a country, you'd be a ductator?
I would be a ductator. That is correct.
Sorry, I was just looking at your name and I was like, he could be a ductator.
I am the ductator.
Sounds like a bad movie. But like bad in a good way, where it's like, God, that was stupid, but you loved it. Type shit, type shit.
Like all the scary movies.
Yes, yes. Thank you for not saying The Room.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Tommy Wiseau. Mike, I did not hit her. That whole thing. You never seen that?
Nope.
Most people's like, it's so bad it's good, but I actually would just argue that it's
been
bad.
shamed for
I
not
would-
seeing most movies.
I get the, you haven't seen that all the time. I've never like watched The Room fully through because it's every clip I've seen of it isn't funny. It's just awkward. Awkward isn't so bad it's good. Awkward is physically painful. Like cringing
public.
hurts me. It hurts to cringe. I don't like to do it.
Yeah, that's accurate as fuck, actually.
It's because I know I am cringy. I don't want to watch other people do what I do.
It's one thing to be cringy every once in a while. It's a completely different thing to live that life.
Kyler, the answer to when will Bean get a computer is one day. Eventually. No concrete answer on that, my man. Yeah, no one will be
When
able to.
fucking pigs fly. No, you have to excuse me. I have to throw this pig off my roof.
Bean
Honey,
will get a
where's them
computer when
butterfly
I
wings?
have 100 subscribers and people start giving me money. Then she'll get a computer, okay? So tell all your friends to come to the End of Days arcade. And if you don't have friends, then tell your parents, especially if you have a hot mom. Definitely tell her.
Specifically the hot mom.
Definitely tell her. Those make good fans. They get real obsessive. Hot mom fans get real obsessive. Have you ever seen the what's that show called? Stranger Things? The Stranger Things fandom?
He watched it when it first came out, like
We've had that
season
discussion, yeah.
1, and I just never was like, I don't care.
If you ever want to see something absolutely horrible, just look at the way that women used to talk about Finn Wolfhard, the main kid, when he was like 14.
I would just gobble him up.
Mm-hmm. But it definitely got there. It got worse. It was pretty bad.
God, I can't wait for him to be legal.
Yeah, that's closer to what it was.
It's always the worst to see. Like, no, that's not how that works. Like, you say it, and it's still creepy. You realize that, right?
I think if you look at somebody and they're not legal and you want to sleep with them, you should probably just burn that thought in your, like, thought incinerator. You know what I mean? Like when you have the thought that you want to stab somebody.
Thoughts don't necessarily have that, like, thought inhibitor or incinerator.
That's a wild thought to me, not being able to just burn away thoughts.
Yeah.
All of my thoughts go into the incinerator, and I never see them again.
Remember, Alex, we're not the normal.
Yeah, that's right. No, well, you know, I feel like I spend so much time on the internet that, like,
neurodivergent.
Yeah, I spend so much time on the internet that neurodivergent is like the norm. That's what all the loud voices on the internet are. You know what I mean?
Do you know why that is?
Because they're mentally ill.
Well, yes, but do you know why all of the internet is neurodivergent?
Because all the normal people are in the real world?
That's pretty close, actually. I was gonna go with because the algorithm decided, hey, you really like the interaction with these videos. That means something about it is to your liking, and we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, it's
so
almost
you can
like
enjoy these
people
better,
with
and
obsessive and compulsive
know,
or erratic.
You and I are sitting here like watching the videos where they go, "Hey, I picked up a spoon today, and didn't think about it until I took a bite and realized it's not my spoon. It's just a spoon that we have in this house.
Oh no!
And now my whole day has been put on hold because I am having a mental breakdown
I
due
miss
to
my
the
spoon.
wrong spoon.
I don't have a
I
my
miss
spoon
my
anymore.
fucking fork.
I had a pot and a spoon, and I miss both of them dearly. Because I love
Fork,
macaroni and
I don't know what
cheese.
happened to it.
Kraft
I think it got
macaroni and
thrown
cheese
away.
is like my comfort food.
Chicken tenders.
Like if I was legitimately about to, like, you know, do it. Like if I was gonna do it, that would be my last meal. That would be my last attempt to save myself. Would be a bowl of Kraft macaroni and cheese made the way I make it.
Air fried chicken, breaded chicken.
You're a chicken tendies kind of man?
I am in fact a tendies kind of man.
I can respect that.
And
I'm a
there's
pasta person.
There's never not breaded chicken in some form that I can just microwave in a pinch or air fry if I have the patience for 20 minutes.
True shit.
400
True shit.
degrees. And I gotta tell you, I lived off. You would think after 3 straight years of that being almost the only thing I ate, I would get like tired of it.
That's how I feel about peanut butter sandwiches.
I love peanut butter, man.
Yeah, I do too, but it does get old when it's lunch and dinner.
I totally understand
And
that.
you don't eat breakfast. Like, it was like legit some days it was a lot of days, it was the only shit I'd eat. And it just makes me hate it.
Barbecue barbecue smoked ribs would be your last meal, Kyler. I respect it.
Barbecue smoked
no.
ribs. That's not bad. It's not a bad choice. I get that, but I don't like to get my hands messy. I really can't deal with shit on my hands. Like I don't know how to put it other than like I'll have like a mental ill fit. Like I will, you know what I mean? I will re out loud.
Since we're talking tism,
Okay.
do you have the mush texture issue? Like, do you have texture issues, I should say, when it comes to food?
I do have texture issues, yes, but it's in a things need to be what I think they're going to be, and if they are not the way they should be, ew, get this the fuck away from me.
There are exceptions in my brain for textures, but specifically things like guacamole. Can't do it.
Oh, that's like a paste.
Yeah, but what's weird is like Taco Bell, for example, right? I know you've done fucked up some Taco Bell in your day.
Yeah, Taco Bell melts everything together though.
Yes, but they're like, you get certain burritos from Taco Bell and the consistency of their refried beans is in fact the same as their guacamole.
Oh, I don't like the. Funny enough, despite the fact that I love bean, all other beans, I don't like their consistency. I don't like their texture. I don't like beans. I'm not a big bean person. If I eat beans, it has to be like baked beans with a hot dog, and I eat them on the hot dog. They're a condiment.
I eat them with the hot dog. Now there's a thing I've never tried.
It makes them a little easier to deal with because you're expecting the mush from the bread, and you have a distraction with the hot dog, and it adds to the flavor.
I don't have the problem of a bean mush, to be quite honest.
Huh. I don't like that they turn into mush is my thing. They feel solid and then they become mush.
They're usually mixed with rice, like black beans and rice, or
in rice I don't mind. That's actually a good
like
exception.
What is it? Brain work, do, think, go. Beans and rice, or like Bush's baked beans.
A baked bean.
Yeah, a baked bean. That's usually about what it is, but like guacamole, can't do it. Can't fucking stand it.
I just don't really like avocado in general, for real.
I mean, I'm not a big avocado man myself.
It's just not great. I mean, it's okay.
But let me fucking tell you, if I like when I go to Taco Bell, which it's been a long time. Excuse me. It's been a long time, but like when I do go, I tell them, hey, no. Like, no,
see, you know what?
Do not put that in there.
That's another
thing. And if
thing.
they put it in there, I can't fucking eat it.
I'm also a... Oh, no, see, I force myself to eat things. I have a bad habit of that. Well...
I'll go back and go, nah, motherfucker.
Oh, I mean, I'll do that too, if I can, but I'm also a pussy, so sometimes I just won't. And I don't know, I will like just force it down. I'll just try to eat it as quickly as possible, and then I'll just drink soda while I eat it so that I don't taste it or feel it. It just all become I treat it like a hot dog eating contest.
Fair.
That's how I try to visualize it so that I can just choke it down. Yeah, they're talking about food.
Go for a bowl of real ramen and sushi.
Yeah, she would.
I can't do sushi.
Yeah, I fucking hate sushi. It's disgusting.
Dude, I hate it all.
It's disgusting.
I sat down.
And the consistency is bad. It tastes bad. The consistency is bad. It smells like fish, and I already don't like seafood. And sushi's just bad. Sushi's just bad. It's bad. I'm sorry.
100% agree with you.
Seafood smells like it will make me sick.
Aw. B. It's adorable.
Go up to the server for you, Alex. Oh, thank you, babe. That's cute. I was trying to figure out how you were going to go up to a server on a computer, and then I remembered what we were talking about.
But like my ex-best friend
Oh snap! Drama.
Oh yeah.
I know there's a story.
I tell you what, we couldn't be on stream for
Yeah,
the
no.
level of drama, and
Mhm.
you'll hear it one day, I promise.
Yeah, I have one of those.
So one of his favorite things is sushi, and for his birthday one year, he looked at me and I was like, what do you want for your birthday, man? It's coming up. Like, I bought you every water. How do I?
I'm just say water pipe.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
I
a
bought you
water
every
pipe.
water pipe that like we've wanted. We used to live together.
And
so,
for the
like,
record, Chubbs the
every
Duck
payday.
and Crowfucius, i.e. me, we do not condone using tobacco, despite talking about water pipes.
Correct.
There you go, buddy.
We would stop at the shop every payday and browse the new
Pieces.
yeah,
You can also
pieces
say
and
apparatus.
procure. That's what I was looking for, was the big smart word, but I'm asleep.
Yeah,
We
they
would look
are
at the new
apparatuses.
apparatuses and procure a new one to take home and test. So, we he looked at me, he said, you know what I want this year? I said, what? He goes, I want you to try sushi. And I was like, what do you, I've tried sushi. He goes, no. Real sushi. Good sushi. I was like, I don't have real good sushi money. He goes, that's the best part, is I'm going to pay for it. And I was like, this sounds terrible. And he goes, I need you to like sushi. And I was like, why do you need me? He goes, I just need you to, okay? So you're going to go. I'll pay for it. And I'll tell you what, if you don't like it, you don't like it, but I want you to try. And I said, fuck it. You know what, man? Fair. Maybe I just haven't had good sushi. Maybe I haven't had sushi that's, you know, quality. And every time I've tried it, it's just been on that tier where if you're not someone who really enjoys it, you won't like it at all. So I settled and said, fuck it, let's go. So me, him, and his girlfriend at the time went to a really nice sushi restaurant. We sat down, and he ordered literally everything.
God damn.
So I could try at least one of everything, and I could maybe find something that I liked for sushi.
Something. Anything.
I could not. And I tried every single piece on the menu. Didn't find a single one I liked.
Damn.
I was like, I can't do it. I fucking cannot.
SpongeBob ripping off the maid outfit or whatever.
Yeah. Fucking.
He's been
no,
living in
it,
my
honestly, honestly, it was more like serving it up Gary's way. Huh, wonder what this always tastes like.
Yeah.
Like that's what every piece was just like that. And I was like, I
Every
can't do
the
it.
worst part is every once in a while I'll get like a little taste of something that's good. Something that's good will be on one of them, and I'll go, oh,
That's different.
that's okay. And then like I'll continue to chew, and it's like, oh, there's the wet
There's the
rice,
bad.
there's the raw fish, there's the avocado that they be putting on the like white people ones.
Yeah.
It's
Well, like,
gross.
so technically, there's one that's not actually sushi, and it's like the spam roll.
I think,
But like, I don't count that.
I think California rolls are also like crab meat. They're like imitation crab meat or some shit.
Yeah, but that's still seafood. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
a fucking piece of spam, whatever. I'll eat a fried spam sandwich.
Yeah, but then they
Occasionally, I
then they
buy
still put
spam
all that
just
shit
cut
on
up
it, though.
and Fry it. But yeah,
They still put all that
like I
shit
don't
on it.
mind seaweed. I love rice.
I'm not big on any of it, honestly. I like rice when it's soaked in like the sauce that you get with chicken and broccoli.
Yeah.
The like
Fuck with
brown
that hard.
sauce. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My kingdom. I have 32,000 requisition slips. I'm just gonna start buying shit to buy it.
California roll.
Yeah, that's the one that has the imitation crab meat in it. To where it's like it's cooked at that point, it's not raw, was what I was like bringing it up
Avocado,
for.
cucumber, and imitation crab or real crab with rice on the outside and seaweed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
good.
no.
It's not
Didn't like
good.
that one either.
It's not
I remember trying. See, here's
that's
the thing,
one
though,
that
right?
everybody
Like,
always says you'll like, but
I used to like seafood, which is the weirdest thing.
Like, real quick, do you
when
like
I was,
fish
like-
sticks with like some tartar sauce?
Surprise attack on one of
Yeah.
our-
Yeah,
I
me
will.
too. Why
I
does
will.
Why is it different when it's fried? Why is it
Because
different when it's
not
fried?
real fish.
You think so?
It can't be.
I will say I just got fish sticks that say they're real fish fillets, and I kind of don't like them.
See?
I kind of don't
when
like
you
them.
get the ones that doesn't specifically say on the box on the front page, like, oh, it's 100% real fish or whatever. Now, I will say this. If you go get fish sticks, right? Or
You
you
like
get
fish sticks? You like
they
putting
also
fish
make
sticks in your
fish
mouth?
cubes. Like, they make little fish cubes. Haddock cubes is what I call them, because they're literally just, it's the haddock fish. Is not bad, but it's one of those where, like, after so many, I'm like, I can't do it. Like,
I've had
I'm
like
good.
a good piece of tilapia before. Like I feel like it can be prepared to a way where I can eat it, but it's never gonna be like the best it can hope for is to be tolerable. That is
Well,
the
you know,
height of seafood for me, is tolerable.
There's certain applications of it as well where it's weird, because like years ago when I still didn't like I was already past the point of liking seafood. Yeah, like I wouldn't eat it. People would be like, oh, we're gonna go get this. Do you want some? No, I'm good. Like, you can have all of it. Where a buddy of mine at the time, his uncle was like, I need my liquor cabinet cleaned out. And we were like, okay. And he was like, I want you guys to come over and just, I'm taking your keys and y'all can go to town.
Oh Lord.
Like, oh, okay, cool. So came over, gave him our keys, and we went to town. And he woke up at some point, and because he worked overnights, so we turned around and just kept drinking and drinking and drinking.
Oof.
And he was like, I'm gonna make salmon sliders. And he had like a little tray of pre-pattied salmon that like he bought from the store, and he was
I'm
like,
not ignoring you,
want some? And I was like, no,
Kyler.
don't
I
eat
just don't
seafood.
want to interrupt
And
Chubbs
he was
while
like,
he's talking.
I'm gonna make this, and I want you to at least take a bite. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I was like, all right. And
I'm usually
the only
down
thing
to
I
do
can
that.
think, yeah,
As
like I
long
will
as
try
as
food.
long as you're not gonna like make a whole thing for me where I have to feel bad that I'm wasting it, I'll try it.
Yeah, it was like 6 sliders he had on the tray, and he was like, you know, I can give you a couple, and I was like, no, I'm good. He was like, oh, I'll try it at least. Like, all
Yeah,
right.
all right.
I liked it. I did. But the only reason I think I liked it is because I was absolutely
Starving.
shaded. I was
Oh.
starving, and I
Just
was,
lit.
yeah, for lack of a better way to put it, I will say dehydrated beyond belief.
Yeah, you can say intoxicated.
That's, yeah, I was fucked up.
Yeah, you can say, you actually can say that, and then all you have to do is say this thing, and I'll say it because it's true for me for sure. We do not condone
we do
drinking.
not condone.
Alcohol
No.
is an evil substance, and it will ruin your life when you least expect it. It will get you. It will get you. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Same with
like credit card
nicotine.
debt.
And same with, like, just don't do drugs. Don't do anything. It's like, that's like that. Don't do any sort of illicit substances. Your brain is better off without them. And so are you.
Just remember, life is built to be against you, not for you. And when you go and add things extra into your life, such as the things previously mentioned, it's not for the better,
Yeah,
and
like,
it doesn't help.
like if you haven't talked to your doctor, you should not be putting a substance that, like a chemical, into your body, because you don't know what it's gonna do to your brain. I feel like I try to be a pretty nice person, you know. I feel like I'm very reasonable. You know, and that's not who I was when I was drinking. When I drank, I would be screaming at people. I would be absolutely monstrous at times. And I hated myself for it, and I still hate that version of myself, which is why I won't go back to drinking. And it's why I can stand and say very, very surely that nobody should drink. It's just not worth it. The kind of people alcohol creates. I've seen so many people that were just like totally cool, totally chill, and then they drink and they're fist fighting. It's like it brings out the violence in people. It brings out all of the like base emotions. It's just not good. It's just not good.
Now, I'm gonna ask a question, and you do not need to answer it.
Okay.
Well, I ain't fighting that thing. Never mind. You said. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm doing two things at once here. When you drank, you were a less like thoughtful and more like aggressive.
I would be very erratic. I would switch between various different emotional states. Like sometimes I'd be sobbing, sometimes I'd be having the most fun you've ever seen, sometimes I would be in a full-on debate with the TV because they said something I don't agree with. Sometimes I was raging at whatever issue was happening, usually something with my ex-wife, because she is the biggest like trigger for rage in my life.
Fair.
So like it was shit like that. It was like it was a constant like maelstrom. I was a storm.
Did you have a specific how do I put this? Did different
amounts
alcohols?
Oh, I get what you're
amounts,
asking.
Did different alcohols give you different effects? Because I noticed with me, granted I'm also sober, I noticed with me that there were certain ones where everything was different. Like it was better, so to speak, for me and the people around me. But then there was certain ones where, like, yeah, maybe don't drink that anymore. But also, anything in excess leads to the same path by the end of the night.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've only really like drank a lot of two different things, which was rum, and then when rum got too expensive, vodka. And both of those lead to the same place when you drink enough of them.
Yeah.
And that was my experience. The only time I drank in moderation was if I didn't have enough to get more.
Fair.
That's genuinely how bad off I was. Like, and for the record, 552 days sober today. So, fucking killing it.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Like, you know, and anyone listening, you can do it. You get help. There is so much help out there that you don't even know exists. I was saved from like homelessness. I was about to be homeless. I was full on addicted to alcohol. Afraid to even like I was bad. It was bad off, and I am rebuilding. It's possible, is what I'm saying. If I can do it, literally anyone can do it. I am subhuman. You can do it.
You are not subhuman.
Okay, well, we can agree to disagree.
Reptilian, maybe, but not subhuman.
I don't know what my mission is here. I have to get the black box. Oh, this sucks.
Oh, this sucks.
I gotta do it's a carry mission? Oh, I didn't bring my... Oh.
That's why you read, kids.
I was talking to you.
Oh yeah, blame the duck. Yeah. No,
Ow,
I
I pressed
understand.
F. Why didn't you pick it up? You stupid piece of shit. Oh, Lord, run. Run, you dumb bastard. But yeah, heavy topic, my bad. But yeah,
Oh
you can
no,
do
you're
it.
good. We both got sidetracked just now. I really liked my vodka too, but when I would drink like vodka, I would always end up like sappy. That I
Sad
love you,
is
man.
where it
type
went.
of-
Oh, see, sad is where it went more often than not for me. That
I would
was
always
like
end
my
up
main
like,
route.
you know, I really love you, and like, oh, I'm so glad we're friends, and like, oh, we just, you know.
Yeah, that's usually part of the path. Like I crossed that. We would cross through that territory.
It always got sad after that for me.
Yeah, after that is sadness, and then if you continue after that, you can enter psychosis.
Yeah, that's when it gets real not great.
That's what I
for
used to do.
nobody.
I would drink myself into alcohol-induced psychosis. I'm not at all proud of it, obviously. It's actually extremely embarrassing, but I'm proud of myself for being able to say it. Because, yeah, I used to drink myself into a psychosis. Where I would, the next day, I would have no memory of anything. At all. And then, like, people would tell me, and I'd get little flashes.
Yep.
Of, like,
Oh,
this
the
other
flashes of being like,
person.
what do you mean?
Yeah. Like, it's almost like you were, like, possessed by a demon that day. You know what I mean? It's psychosis. Just look up what psychosis is if you don't know what it is, people in chat. It's rough.
Definitely ain't great, I can tell you that.
So, like, it's, you know, it's the devil. It's the devil. I don't know.
If you ask Dan, there was a huge chunk of my life. Now, granted, I've known Dan since 9th grade, and since then we've been, I'll say inseparable, but that's not necessarily the truth. We've had our ups and downs of our best friendship, but it's,
I mean, that's just kind of how friendship works.
yeah, at the end of the day, one of us always had something going on that made it to where the other couldn't be around.
I always say whenever anyone, like, because I get frustrated easily, and I get frustrated with people, and then I'll just kind of, like, isolate for a while, and people will be like, oh, are you mad at me? Like, did I do something wrong? And it's like, it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's that being around human beings in general is not what I want right now, so you are agitating me by being here, and I don't like that. I don't like that I am, like, it's not at all about
God, I
how
relate so
you know what I
much to
mean? It's
that.
like, I don't like that I'm
Dude,
feeling
I feel that
bad.
on, like, a spiritual level.
Oh, God, and it's such a bad feeling. It's like, oh my God, I'm mad at my friend for something that's wrong with me because I'm fucking crazy and stupid. Because that's how you feel when that kind of, or at least how I feel when that kind of shit's running through my head. I'm like, wow, I sound like a lunatic when I really think about it out loud.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
fuck
understand
me.
that one.
Yeah, that one gets me bad.
Dan and I, high school was terrible for me in general. Just like my life at the time was not a wonderful place. And it was one of those things where I ended up on my own a lot earlier than I should have in life because of both my own choices, but also just the way that life wanted to take me. So
Holy shit,
at 17, I was living on my fucking own.
I mean, for me it was 19, but also, like, having the growing up a lot faster than you should have had to. Definitely feel that. And yeah, my mom died when I was 19, and she was like, you know how you have parents? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my mom was the parent. Every other parent was the fun parent, whereas my mom was the only one that, like, actually did any parenting, and I've actually come to realize that she was kind of neglectful, like, as I look back at my life. So I didn't have great parents, is what I'm saying. And then she died at when I was 19, and I was just kind of on my own with a wife and kid, and no idea how to move forward.
Lug.
Yep. And that led to like some of the best times with my kids, but also some of the worst times of my entire life over the course of like 6 years. And then by 25, I was an alcoholic.
Yeah. God, I feel it, man. Like,
I didn't mean to cut you off for so long, but it's like you started singing it, and I was like, huh, this sounds familiar.
dude, like, so.
Oh, this is why Dan thought we'd get along.
Yeah, honestly, probably. He was like, God, you guys have dealt with the same type of, not same exact, but like similar, holy fuck, you know, life's a bitch and then you die type of life.
It's always funny when you're like talking to your therapist or like a normal person, and you're like, oh yeah, I've dealt with like this, this, and this, and they're like, oh my god. And you're like, what?
Like, what? Is that bad?
That's bad?
That's not normal?
Yeah.
What do you mean, most people? And by most people, you mean the several billion that we live in. I'm in a small percentile.
Yeah.
I don't like it here in this office anymore. Take me home.
Starting to feel real hostile in here.
Yeah. Like, something tells me you're gonna give me medicine.
I'm having such a hard time with this fucking mission. Did I turn it the wrong way? I turned it the wrong way.
I need to grab something. Hold on.
I'm on fire. He's on fire. I'm getting hit.
My life growing up ended up putting me to a point where, like, Dan and I in high school kind of went our separate ways. After, so, like, 9th grade, it was like instantaneous best friendship. Like, the day we met in a history class, it was set in stone, right? Instantly we were best friends. Everything kind of just worked out. One thing led to another. We're spending the night at each other's houses, staying up, gaming, the whole nine. You know?
God. That's so nostalgic.
And then 10th grade hit, we didn't have any classes together at all. And for some reason, we just didn't exist to each other that year. And then 11th grade hit, and it was like nothing ever changed.
Just right back to it.
Yeah, except by 11th grade, we were, you know, really into girls, and life was getting really difficult for me.
God, I wish it had been 11th grade when I started focusing on girls. I was traumatized, so I started caring about that stuff, or apparently much earlier than most people.
Oh no, don't. When I say we were really into girls, I mean like
getting involved with them.
We were now focusing on like relationships rather than just like, hey, what are you doing?
Pretty lady.
Yeah, exactly. And
oh my God! Stop beating me with the fucking stick. I'm not an old lady and I don't have any beans.
Not to put Dan's life out there, but he ended up with a girl that didn't like me at all. And she was a huge narcissist.
I loved that
Dan stopped talking to me.
Oh man, that's kind of. I have a friend that I won't go in. It's go ahead, keep going, keep going.
It was Dan.
No,
it was
it's
Dan
not.
too.
It's not Dan. It's not Dan.
But
it's
like,
distinctly not Dan. It's someone that is like almost nothing like Dan because Dan is a great guy.
By the time Dan and I started talking again, it was because he called me out of the blue. And at this point, I had already been kicked out twice, living on my own. Well, not on my own, but like living with other people, paying rent, trying to figure out my life, driving a car without a license, and like really trying to figure out like how the fuck am I gonna make shit happen.
Let me just say real quick, not to get all political, but isn't it bullshit that we have to pay to be alive?
Did you know it's illegal to kill yourself?
Yeah, with like. So I didn't get a choice on whether or not to be here. It costs money to be alive, and I'm not allowed to kill myself. Like, what the fuck, dude?
It costs money to live. It costs money to bring life into the world.
It also costs money to die.
To die, yeah. And somebody gets stuck with the bill.
Somebody's getting the bill,
Kyler,
yeah.
I apologize. Bean as well, I apologize, because both of you in the chat seem like you're just kind of here.
Yeah, they're okay. They're having a good time. They're here for the Helldivers, not.
But at this point, like, Dan called me out of the blue one day. It was just like, hey, I need to call in a favor. And I was like, all right, what do you need? He was like, can you help me move insert narcissistic name here out of her college dorm into my house? And I was like, oh. Oh.
That's a rough one.
You know what? Because it's you, yeah. I legitimately went, doesn't she hate me? And he went, yeah. I was like, all right. I was like, yeah, fuck it. He was like, I'm calling it a favor. She doesn't hate you today, if that makes it any better.
Oof.
And I was like,
Oh,
it's
God,
an
one of
excuse to
those.
see Dan for the first time in years. Like, not only in person, but like, we don't have to like be sneaky about talking to each other or anything, because there were points where he had to deal with that.
God, that's gay.
And so, oh yeah, dude, it was terrible.
That's so, like, that's
So
fucking queer. It's queer as shit. Holy hell. You guys had
I
to
went
sneak
to-
around. The fact that I want you to know that you are currently, like,
Yo, yeah.
what you're saying
was-
is, like, actually, like, I'm not saying it is bad, but it's also, like, literally gay. That you had to sneak around to
dude,
text a
there were
man and
times
talk
he
to
would
him.
text me and call me, and then he would have to go and delete the call log and the text log.
Bro, he was cheating on his girlfriend with you. If you have to delete the messages, you're cheating.
Dude, I know it sounds like that, which is wild, but that's how it was, because dude, I don't know what it was specifically. Like, don't get me wrong, there was plenty of people she didn't like, right? Like, but I was like on the top of the list. I
Well,
don't know
yeah,
what
because
I
you were
did
trying to steal her man.
Apparently, but like, I think
It's
you're right.
because
It was
when he
just
hung
because I
out
was
with
the
you,
best friend.
it's because when he hung out with you, he was happy, and she was already creating situations where when she hung out with him, he wasn't
It was
always happy.
implied.
You know what I mean? So it's like, because you are the consistent happy maker, they become jealous
Bean's at
because
work.
they're like, yeah, Bean's always at work when we,
I didn't know
like, yeah, during the
Didn't realize.
weekdays, she's at work. She actually left my house this morning.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Well, like, yeah, no,
7
so
a.m.
like, yeah, he was happy with me and stuff, but I mean, I wasn't the only one on that list where like he wasn't. There'd be a problem and whatever over some dumb shit, but like,
Yeah, you're not
it-
allowed to have friends if you're with a narcissist, because they're
I still
Everything.
showed up and I
might be a
loaded
narcissist.
my piece of shitbox car up with all her shit, made several trips on a 45-minute drive back and forth one way, you know, and whatnot, and then turned around, and like after that we kind of stayed in touch, and then it just kind of dissolved again.
Yeah, just fizzled
And
out.
at that point is when everything hit that wall of I was just stagnant with everything. It was time to party, it was time to play, it wasn't time to be serious about a fucking thing. The secret ingredient was crime. You know,
I feel like, I mean, I'm sure you're what you mean when you say party. I think I get what you mean, because I think there's still a time to like be silly and have fun and have no serious involved in the situation. I think we should never let go of those moments. But I also, like I said, I get that there was probably substances involved, so not the right kind of fun to be having.
No.
Yeah, I get you.
But like, you know, there was at that point, Dan and I had to go our separate ways regardless, but also I didn't know when he became free.
Yeah.
Until he called me one day, and like I wasn't ready to go back to trying to adult and being like alive. I was still in that like I'm not going to admit to the people around me, but this self-destruction isn't
I'm not talking about it, but I'm not talking about it, but it's getting bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so like I couldn't even
Been there.
Dan, until one day like I kind of woke up and was like, dude, fucking come on. And there was just like a random day where either Dan called me or I called Dan, and we were again back at it. But like he don't even know half of what I decided to do with my life at that time. It was just one of those things where it was like I couldn't put him around me, even if he was like, oh, I don't care, you know. I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah, I feel bad because I kind of also like isolated away from Dan for a while, because I was like, Dan's a really good guy, he works hard, he's like doing life correctly, and I am a alcoholic who is absolutely insane and is losing the ability to stay sane for those little bits of time that I see him, and I don't want to just ruin him or like make a fool of myself. So I just kind of like stopped talking to him for a while. I just like disappeared, and then I hit him up on Discord one day and was like, all right, I just like added him on Discord, and then we started talking again, and it was all cool. And I was just like, awesome. Thank you for understanding that I am unwell.
Thank God for allowing it to just be a smooth transition.
Yeah.
Back at it again with the white vans. No, never with the white vans. They get dirty just by putting them on.
Damn, Daniel.
We can't afford to keep them clean like that.
I have Dan in my phone as Redaniel. With a picture, yeah, with a picture of Radon from Elden Ring. The like biggest, strongest guy in the universe is Radon.
As you found out in our group chat the other night, I have his like full government name in there.
He called you by your first name, like your government name, one time in the group chat. He's done it, and I was like, ew, that's not his name. That's Chubbs. The fuck? Don't call him that.
Yeah, I straight up like. I don't, even in like my day-to-day, I don't go by my real name. Like I go by an abbreviation of my name.
Neither of the things that
it's not the one that everybody wants to call me. It's usually dickhead or fucknut. No, I'm kidding.
Neither of the names that I use are my actual name. One of them is part of my middle name, but yeah, I don't use my government first name. I really don't like associating with it. I feel like I put that person to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
God, do I relate to that?
I had to leave that person behind because, and I'm still trying to like cut off the infection that it is, because there were things that were done to me and around me that fucked my brain up and made it not work right. And now I have to unlearn that kind of shit and, you know, get my brain right.
The name associates to it, essentially.
Yeah, it's like
in your mind's eye.
It was also like part of it was like realizing like, you know, I'm non-binary. I you know, I don't identify as male or female. It's kind of like both and neither. You know, it's whatever. But like
you are human.
Yeah, I'm a person. That's why I usually just say bird, because it is a one-syllable word that replaces boy really easily.
He's a bird person.
So like, that was when I was like, I don't want to be that name anymore. I want, like, and that was when I first came up with Scully, and then eventually I was like, you know what? Like, people don't seem to want to use Scully a lot of the time because it, I guess, feels cartoonish or like, what's the word? Like, showy, I guess. That's not the word I was looking for, but like showy. Performative. So I was like, I'll just call me Alex. And then like I heard a couple people, I made my name that on Arc Raiders. And I heard people. Is
that where that started?
Yep. And I heard people call me Alex, and I really liked it. So that's what I stuck with.
It turned him on.
No, not like that.
He really liked it.
We must join the defense.
But yeah, it was just kind of like a leaving behind of You know, like, you can't erase the past, but also you can't change the past and the future doesn't exist.
Nah. Yeah.
The future doesn't exist until it happens.
Cooperation
You
complete.
can't
You have
change-
consequences.
You cannot change the past, but you can prepare for the future.
That's true. You can prepare for the future, but I also think that if you spend too much time preparing for the future, then you're going to miss the things that actually exist, which is right now. This moment.
FTL jump successful.
This is the future in some sense.
Exactly. That's why the future doesn't exist, because the present exists. The future is happening.
Oh man, is it? I'm late.
Yeah, we're late. We gotta get moving. I'm definitely late. I should have started streaming years ago.
Dude.
I've started and stopped multiple times since I was like... I mean, I think the first time I uploaded a YouTube video, I was like 13. And please God, don't let that still be on the website anywhere. Oh God, no you can't. Yeah, I've just always wanted to be an entertainer. I actually wanted to be a singer when I was a kid. I still love singing. I just don't think I could ever make that a career. Whereas I think I could definitely yap all day, every day.
Surprised. See, that's the thing. It's like ever since like YouTube. Oh my God, can I figure out my life, please? Ever since like YouTube kind of started and content creation kind of became a thing, I also wanted to be something. Streaming wasn't realistically a thing at the time.
Yeah.
It was mainly just like YouTube, and I was like, I would love to do that.
I think
Streaming
streaming
is
was
just-
actually the one that like appeals to me the most because I love the idea of just sitting down, like not even like streaming games. I want to get to the point where I can like just watch shit and talk with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm a commentator. That's what that is the job I declare on myself. I commentate. I look at shit that's happening and I talk about it. That is my
Raisin
greatest
Bran.
skill. Yeah. Someone said
Raisin
Raisin
Bran
Bran.
day.
Someone said Raisin Bran wasn't good. Someone said that wasn't a top tier cereal. I'm aware of the fact that it is, and I had to fight for that.
I mean, listen.
Don't do this.
I understand. No. I understand, right? Like, I relate to the, like, I'm a commentator. Because I can too, just yap. But I'm also an artist. I used to be, at least.
I think
When I was
that's.
growing up, that was my favorite pastime outside of video games.
I was to like draw.
Was to draw and doodle, and like my mind could come up with so many ideas for things, but when it came to putting it down on the paper is where I struggled the most.
That's why
And
I
then
couldn't
I would turn around.
or I didn't start drawing. I can see vivid images in my head, like in my mind's eye, but I cannot recreate them with my stupid fingers that God gave me.
They're not stupid fingers. They're phalanges.
They're handicapped phalanges.
No, they're finger.
Oh, Kyler sent a message
Capped.
and then redacted it. I wonder what it was. I bet he said some wild off-the-cuff stuff.
Dude, I saw it for a split second and I thought I might have been going crazy. Because like I even tabbed out and like scrolled down thinking it was gonna be there, and I was like, where'd it go? I know I seen it. Losing it?
Yeah, Bean likes drawing a lot. She loves drawing.
I used to be
she never
so
does
into
it. Yeah, she gets scared that she'll mess it up. Yeah, she's like, it's like one of my favorite jokes is like, Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps. People like to look at him and be like, oh, remember when you used to animate? Because he used to do animations like 20 years ago now. And it's just like when you just gotta do it, you know? If you do something every day, it's impossible to not improve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you do it every day, you're gonna get better at it. I consider myself a jack of all trades. I can get good enough to do anything. I just can't always... I'm not always gonna be good at it, but I can always do it. I can become competent at anything if I set my mind to it. But the only thing I really feel like the only time I feel like I'm good or I'm excelling is when it's like my voice. Like when I'm singing, when I'm rapping, you know, like when I'm speaking the words that I make, like I have a way with words. I'm articulate. I have a expansive vocabulary. I work very hard on not being like dumb. Like I care about my intelligence. I want to be open to ideas and like accepting. I'm a humanist. I don't remember what I was talking about. Now I'm just bragging. I'm talking about how epic I am.
See, I like I always liked drawing. You know, when it came to class, like school, I always picked every single art class. There was a year where I didn't have any classes besides art outside of like your main 4.
That's dope.
And
I think I always had art class for the little bit of time that I technically don't, I didn't go to high school like almost at all. I skipped those 4 years.
I mean, I was
doing other
there,
shit.
but I wasn't there.
No,
I was there physically.
I literally didn't go.
Sometimes.
I literally was at home. I just didn't go.
I mean, sometimes that's how it is, my guy. Like, honestly.
Yeah. No,
I'm telling you, I was there and like physically some days, but I was never mentally there. Even if I was there physically, I promise you, I was not there mentally.
Yeah.
Except for an art class.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, except for when you were in your art classes.
Yeah, but I was also in there at way too young of an age, partaking in a level of, we'll say, artistic ability. You know, like, and it was different then because it was like an escape, but now I can't, like, I can doodle, but I can't draw anymore. I don't know if it's the ADHD, the patience, the lack of extracurricular help. Like, I don't...
Could even just be like a mental block for real.
It really could be. But that's why I, like, wanted to get into the content creation, and I wanted to start making some form of something, whether it was YouTube content, streaming content, anything. And I don't know.
I've just always wanted to like make people feel stuff.
Yeah, like I want to give that same
vibe
and feel that I got growing up.
For
that
me,
comfort video of comedy, goofy, dumb, and nothing matters.
For me, there was a time where I felt entirely alone. I wasn't talking to any friends. My partner at the time did not like me. We were in I was in a really bad living situation. I lived with their parents. So, like, basically in a house where nobody liked me. And I felt really alone. And I would watch, I've told this story 1,000 times, I would watch Game Grumps, Aaron and Dan, Aaron Hansen and Dan Avidan, and I didn't feel so alone.
I told you it was Dan's fault.
You know, I didn't feel like I felt like I had friends almost, like people cared. Like there was someone there consistently every day who would show up, and I knew their video would be there. Like
Syndicate.
And it helped. It helped a lot. Probably saved me in a lot of ways. And I just want to do that for somebody. For as many people as I can. And then maybe eventually I'll feel good enough about what I've done that I won't feel like a detriment to the world anymore. That's my hope.
The Vanoss crew was my, like, original. Vanoss Gaming, I am Wildcat. Basically, I do work.
I want to clarify
that
that's when I started wanting to do like YouTube content. Like I said, I've always wanted to perform.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to perform. But that was when I realized like what I wanted to do, like the feeling I wanted to create.
Right. Well, like watching them, I was like, man, all I have is Dan. Like that at the time, he was all I had when it came to like life. I didn't have fuck all else. I didn't have partners. I didn't have friends. I just had Dan. And there was this beautiful feeling every day when I would come home and just I could sit there and watch any of them play a game, and it didn't matter if they were playing it together, if they were playing it solo. You know, Dan still had a life just like me, that like we couldn't always be gaming and whatever together. And there was something then and there where I was like, I need to become one day, like that's everyone's just gonna chase a bag of some kind. That's the bag I want to chase. Let me brighten someone's day. Let me be that man. Today's been shit. I can finally sit down. Let me cut on this person on the TV and just love it.
Yeah.
Turn the world off.
I want to be a place of comfort.
Exactly.
I want to be a place of comfort and, like, you know, positivity. And, like, I gotta say, I've got a very checkered past. You know,
but
I made a lot of mistakes growing up. But I was growing up.
Amazing is if you look at like comedians, for example, because they do exactly what we're talking about, or at least what I'm talking about with the like they want to share and spread the joy and laughter. All of them are fucked up one way or another. There's
either narcissists or suicidally depressed most of the time.
Yeah, that's the common. That's the common. But there's more than just those two. But
yeah, I know.
Robin Williams is the first one that comes to mind for one of those, and then like Bill Burr, or
when I think of someone super narcissistic, I think of God, I wish I knew his name. He played Polka Dot Man. It's like the one thing I can remember him being in.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah. Which is actually, that might be his best role, honestly. That might be my favorite thing that he's in. But he's a comedian. I'm pretty sure he's also a comedian, and he has a podcast. And the podcast is where he has had some not great...
Malchian?
I'm being murdered by automatons right now, or I would check.
I just read the name.
I gotta see his face to be able to actually tell. What was the name?
David Malchian?
David Dast.
I'm probably butchering his last name.
Okay, someone else played Polka Dot Man than I thought. That is not him.
Didn't you look him up?
Yeah, I just looked him up and that's not him. Shoot. Guy who has a podcast with a cucked guy. No, it's not a cuck podcast. There's a podcast called Cuck My Life. Jesus Christ.
Of course there is.
Comedian.
Why wouldn't there be at this point? It's 2026.
With podcast.
I mean, there's like Tom Segura, Kurt Breischer.
He's a younger guy. Italian.
Younger Italian. Ooh, younger Italian.
And he's got a podcast with like someone of, I believe, Middle Eastern descent. I mean, they're both American, for the record. I found him.
Who is he? You are dying to automata. You're on your last fucking life, by the way.
I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I really don't.
You can have it.
You can just have me. Kill me. I don't give a shit. I found his fucking face, and I just need to find his name. Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
He's very full of himself. You can tell that he's really into himself. Like, especially in like his podcast where he just kind of yaps. And like, I get it, because I'm kind of both. Like I can talk about myself for hours, but I also hate myself and want to die. it's a
Yeah.
it's a very weird
Me
combination.
too, buddy. So like Tom Segura, I also really like. He's mentally deranged. Like,
Is Tom Segura the one that hangs out with Bert Kreischer?
yeah,
They're like best
his
friends. Yeah. Tom Segura is absolutely a narcissist.
He's a narcissist and he's a bit psychopathic.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, and then like Joe Rogan's another one where he's absolutely many things.
I think Joe Rogan I think fame has corrupted him a lot. I think he's just been exposed to too many ideas.
And he's too accepting of.
Yeah, and he doesn't do enough critical thinking, in my opinion.
I can't say that he's too accepting. It's not that he's accepting. He's more open-minded.
I think the issue is that he doesn't grill the people that are saying the things that they're saying, and as a result, it feels like he's endorsing it a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Whereas he could be taking like an actual moral stance and being like, hey, like, just murder is wrong. Why are you doing murder? You know what I mean? Like, but he never does that kind of thing, really, or often doesn't. Often doesn't is how I'll put it. And saying never is only Sith deal in absolutes. Which is an absolute, by the way.
I love this, the casual Star Wars reference in the semi-serious conversation.
Aw, Bean, you're sweet.
That if that doesn't show the type of people we are right there, nothing can put it into perspective then.
I feel like I'm just like an amorphous ball of like neurotic messes. I'm like 3 different crazy
Neurotic
people
mess?
smashed together. Yeah, I'm like a neurotic mess. I'm like 3 different neurotic messes got like fused together by a mad scientist.
I'm just a ball of several different mental disorders that created by 2 people who should have never procreated, judging the type of problems they both had. They should have sat down and been like, okay, you're crazy for these reasons, I'm crazy for these reasons, I have these addictions in my bloodline, you got those addictions in your bloodline, let's put them together in a blender, and what would that create? Not a good product necessarily.
I think the thing that just gets me the most is like the way I feel about my kids. I would never ever want them, and I mean I have made mistakes as a father, everyone makes mistakes as a parent, I'm not perfect, but I would
Nobody is.
I would never want them to go through the shit that I went through. I spent so much time alone as a kid and so much time being a babysitter, just like years of my life. And I hate that. I would never, like, if I had a baby right now, for some, God forbid, please no, but like if that were to happen, like I would never expect.
Right now, I would be very concerned.
Never expect my children to like be my babysitter, or like the idea that it was my job to do anything in the house other than be a kid and learn to take care of myself is it's stupid. That's the shit you need to be learning, is how to clean up after yourself, how to keep your house nice, and how to keep you nice. And taxes. Yes, you should really learn to do taxes or go to TurboTax. But if you want to actually, if you want to make your own money, you should learn to do taxes.
Yeah.
But if you plan to sell your labor, yeah, you can probably just go to TurboTax.
We're both products of the ever corrupted world that, you know, didn't have a choice but to grow up faster than we wanted to, like, ever should have, for one. Faster than anyone should need to. And dare I say it, we are products of capitalism.
Oh boy. Don't get me started.
That created the wonderful mess that is us as human beings.
Yeah, it's almost like the system is designed to create a class of poor people so that there can be a class of upper people.
Yeah.
And historically, mental illness, being not white, and being not straight, and being not a man, all of those things kind of make your life harder. Not being born with money. It's kind of a fucked up system. It's kind of a really fucked up system that we should tear down board by board. Burn it all down.
Yeah. The problem is
Oh, that statement of if we arrested everyone that was in the files, we wouldn't have a government anymore. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, and we'll rebuild.
Like
We've done it before, we'll do it again.
I want to play Call of Duty with every single one of the people that is on the list so that I can send them to gulags in a video game.
Amen.
Quote unquote. There's just a certain class of person that doesn't deserve to be, and that is it. The one thing that like makes me be like you shouldn't exist is if you're just in general hurting people, especially if it's children. If you hurt children, you're just a bad person. Like, you purposely choose to hurt children, you're a bad person. You should die. In a video game. In a video game. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to wish non-existence on people. So, in a video game.
But it's, in game. But we are products of that
Super Earth.
Yeah. And it because of that, though, is why we have that drive to that strive for everyone to gain something, whether it's just comfort or that disassociation from whatever may be their current predicament.
Yeah, just trying to escape I think everybody's trying to escape at some point. Video games are escapism, TV, and I want to be a healthy escape.
Yeah.
I just want to do good. I want to do good while also being the center of attention. Bo Burnham said it best. It's true. I want to do good things for the world, but I also want to talk and have people listen because, I don't know, maybe it's because I didn't get enough attention as a kid and now I'm a fucking psychopath.
You bring up Bo Burnham. Did you hear that he's releasing a new special? He's coming out of the dark. He's coming out of the dark.
The last time he did that, I was in a death spiral, and Inside was like my soundtrack for a while.
It's not a good thing necessarily that he's coming back, because usually when he pops out of the dark is when
shit's bad.
Things are really not good.
Yeah, when shit's bad. Like when we were in COVID.
Yeah, exactly. But that's also it's a good thing as much as it's not a good thing, because that means that a lot of people are going to have that.
I mean, he definitely likes to talk about the reptilian overlords from the corporations, like our reptilian corporate overlords, the people that actually own our country. You know what I mean? He has a few jokes that he jabs at them, and those are the people that are currently, part of the whole everything is on fire thing. So I would love to see him come out and lampoon. It would be nice to have a little bit of release from, like, geopolitics, like the world politics. And, like, I wish I could not care. You know what I mean? Like, I desperately wish I could just not give a shit. But every time, if I'm exposed to, like, even a piece of information, I'm like, I'm in. I need to know what's happening.
Now I need to know.
Yeah, and it just fucks me up. Because I really don't need to know. I don't need to know what's going on anywhere else. I can't help those people.
I like to live under my rock. My rock is comfortable.
See,
but sometimes you got to pick the rock up.
Yeah, I'm a bit too brave. I like to pick up the rock and stare off into the stars.
There's times where, like, I can't get on my phone for a couple days, like social media wise, because I get in such a deep spiral that like always ends up in the same boat of like, well, now it's nothing but that, and I can't pull myself away.
I think I exist more virtually than I do in reality.
I 100% do.
I hate it.
That's why I'm always on my phone.
I don't think I would hate it if like my virtual presence mattered, but like I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm programmed to hate it though. I think that's like years of people saying like you're wasting your time.
Like, I'll show you.
Yeah. Well, it's just like you know, like I hear that and it's like I hear that in my head and it's like, man, I'm wasting my time. But it's like, I don't know. I'm entertaining people right now, technically.
Yeah.
And hell, maybe someone will go back and watch this. We had a lot of deep conversations that could like really help a person who needed it. I don't know.
Connect with somebody and make them go, damn. These people made it.
Yeah.
They made it through.
Exactly.
I enjoy being the beacon of hope or the voice of reason for people. Knowing that like I've been through so much and seen so much and experienced so much.
I really like to play devil's advocate because I think every situation is better if you understand the opposition a little better. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it makes a lot of the things I say unpopular. Because I advocate for, like, you know, like someone will be like, oh, this person pissed me off, they did this and this, and I'm like, well, like maybe they were having a bad day too. Like that really sucks. They shouldn't have done that to you, and that is valid. But like, also think about like what they might have been going through, because people usually don't just act like that. You know what I mean? And
right.
I think that's important. And I'm no saint when I get mad. I'm just mad. And I have to sit there and tell myself, like, hey, look at it from the other perspective. Like, that person's just going about their day. They didn't mean to, like, frustrate you or be in your way. Think about how bad you feel for being in people's way. So,
yeah.
And I think that helps. That's helped me a lot to not be so angry. And to not feel so slighted by the world. Because I was definitely the world is out to get me, it's me versus God type of person for a long time. And now I'm more like, you know, like I'm just one of us. We're all just people trying to get through this. And there is no killing God, but maybe I can mantle him.
Maybe I can mantle him.
Yeah, you know.
It's a beautiful way to put it.
Like, I'll never know exactly what Jesus was or what he did, but I can totally read the fact that he was like, hey, you should all be chill to each other, and be like, hey, somebody in history had the right fucking idea.
Yeah.
Like, I'll mantle that. I want to be a good person. Like, I try to help. And I'm not bragging. I swear to God, this is not a brag. I think I am subhuman. I am a piece of shit. I do not deserve to be out of the fucking sewer. I would genuinely beat myself to death if I saw me on the street. Seriously. But I try to do good. Like, I want to do more harm than good. That's the opposite. I want to do more good than harm.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, but you'd be a fool not to
give it a try.
Try it. Yeah, sit there and try each piece. And that's the fun of the game at this point, if you will. You know, we're all gonna keep on taking steps. We're all gonna keep trying. We're all gonna keep moving forward. Some people get stuck, and you gotta sit there and, you know, some people need that voice that's like, hey, wait a minute. You know.
I think there's just also an issue where a lot of people didn't hear you can do it as a kid.
Yeah.
I had a really embarrassing, but maybe it's wholesome, maybe it'll help somebody out. There's a kid on my kids' soccer team who has the same legal first name as my legal first name, like the name I used to go by. And one of the coaches was talking to them while, you know, and looked at that kid and said, "Good job," the name, and I had to walk away.
It hit a little
Because I
too
realized
close.
I had like, I don't hear that. I definitely didn't hear it when I was younger. I hear it more now because I'm surrounded by better people, you know, you, Dan, Bean, like, I've got better people around me now, but, or not even better, I don't even want to say better people, maybe they're not bad people, maybe they were just in a bad place too, whatever, but I'm in a better situation now where people treat me better, and, yeah, I think I lost the point a little bit, but...
You know, I totally understand that because, like, I can't not work hard. Like, every job I've ever had, I have excelled. And
if I do something, I'm good at it. Yeah, if I do something, I'm gonna get good at it. It's what I put my time into. I'm not gonna sit there and be bad at it. If I am, then I'm gonna feel bad.
Yes. So, like, when I started the job that I'm at now, I hated it. And I was like, I'm going to quit this place. But the longer I stayed there, I was like, you know, if I start doing all these things that, like, nobody else likes to do, I could really, like, get somewhere with this because these people, they just refuse at this point. And it's not that it's hard to do necessarily, but it's
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
They just don't care.
T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah, there really is. And the wild part about it is they just continue to make it more and more difficult to live the life of...
30 seconds.
Oh, it's dead.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Freedom forever!
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
It really is. And you know, it
Pelican 1 landing in progress. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 begins.
I will happily accept said text message.
You have maintained our way of life.
I totally understand that one, and it's like, you know, if at the end of the day, the end of my time comes, and I can at least look back and go, I did my fucking best, and I made the most out of everything I had, whether it was a lot or a little, I'm gonna be satisfied. Knowing that this world is such an overly challenging place for no reason. Like, I can accept that. Specifically because the world is cruel, and it's a place that drowns everybody. But if you can turn around and look at it with a different eye, you know, if you can open your third eye, so to speak, and you can go, oh, we did it to some degree, and can say with certainty that you made people happy. His headphones just died. Well, I'll say it for you, chat. You made people happy. You did your best to help others when you weren't necessarily in a position to help even yourself. Then you're doing good. You know, if you get up every day and you try, then you're doing better than you think. And I get up and I go to work every day, and I can't not like do my best at it. So like I have to. He's got his headphones on, but his mic is not working. Lovely. You know, then I'm cool with it. Is it great all the time? Hell no. But that's life. You know? The world wants you to fail, but by getting up every day and doing something with it, you're doing great. And most people don't even think that. They just think, oh, you know, like owning a house is damn near impossible now, unless you can come across a multitude of luck. You know, you can hit that lottery number, or you can somehow manage to climb the ladder of your job to the point of managing to make it somewhere and make enough money to be able to afford these ridiculous mortgage payments. You're doing great. But even if you're not at that point where you can do that, like rent, I don't think that I'll ever be able to make the kind of money to be able and also just the mortgage payment alone, along with everything else, I'm okay. Just because you're not where you want to be, like you're not doing bad. And I have to remind myself and even the wife of that sometimes, because like we all get down, we all have to deal with something, and life gets hard no matter what, you know. Welcome back verbally. Like it, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Like I've derailed myself so hard. Especially in this day and age. You need to fix your Discord for streaming. I don't know why your OBS does this.
Howdy stream, sorry about that. My headphones died, and they are also my microphone because that's how I've been working, but I just changed over back to my old microphone, so I'm back. Hello. Sorry, I was responding to Chubbs, what he was saying about like the working, and I was saying that like if you can be content with your life and your family is content with what they have, then you have overachieved. You have that is the American dream, realistically. That's all that's left of it anyway. Is the idea that you could sit down with your partner and children or pets or just your partner or just by yourself if you want to, whatever you want. Or your polycule, whatever. And just be content. And just be like, this is nice. I'm safe. Then you're doing it. You're winning. You're fucking winning. And you're a goddamn soldier in my book.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, like, I constantly have the, like, I feel like I'm behind in that, like, I'm late to life. So
trust me, I get that feeling.
You know, and
I feel like I got, like, just a chunk of it cut out, essentially.
right. In it. But, like I said, you know, if just because you're not where you want to be doesn't mean you're not doing okay or doing well or
and
like,
also, I think another thing is don't compare yourself to other people.
It's so difficult.
Don't compare
right,
where
too?
you're at to where other people are at, because everybody has their struggles, but some people have it easier than other people. Some people just get a little luckier on the dice roll, so that it makes sense that they're farther ahead. And for the record, I just want to state, because I mean I can't accept this, but maybe someone else will be able to. Mental illness isn't your fault. If you're mentally ill and it's making your life harder, that doesn't mean you are worse. You are still perfectly fine, deserving of love, and deserving of help to continue. Since caveman times, we have helped people with handicaps to continue to move, to continue to go. So do not think for a second that you are bad or wrong because your ADHD makes you spaz out sometimes and you can't focus, or you just feel sad all the time and you never do anything because you're tired. Don't give in to those things, but also don't blame yourself, because you can't control the chemicals in your brain. I mean, to a degree you can, but
not really. It's not necessarily up to you with them chemicals. That is all upon the body.
Yeah, even
what it decides.
Even what you put in can have different effects based on the person.
That is true, yeah.
So it's like
eating
even with
healthier
medications,
can help with. Eating healthier can have a lot to do with it.
Yeah, for sure. Drinking water.
Hydration.
Speaking of which,
even sunlight content, vitamin D.
Mind, there's no water over here. No water over here, only Red Bull.
I mean, it counts. There's water in it somewhere.
Yeah, I think the totality of this stream can be summed up as life is hard, and you'll be okay.
Take Viagra and get harder.
When life gets hard, show it who's the hardest.
Blue Chew. Oh, fuck.
I gotta be so real. I think that's the end of today's stream.
Yeah, I'm like falling asleep. Which is why I just started like rambling in so many different directions and
that was
not
a
even
very,
realizing where I
like,
was going.
Emotionally charged stream. I think that means that I'm allowed to put in less time. it was more condensed with better goodness. You got more content per minute than usual, is what I'm saying.
Fair. Well, stream peoples, I'm going. Alex, I am going.
Goodbye, Chubman. I will see you on the morrow.
That you will. I'm going to bed now.
Good night.
Good night.
And goodbye to all of you, fine chatters. Thank you for stopping by. And goodbye.